Okay, my name's Ed Huck with Keller Williams Realty, and I'm here to bring you your Monday real estate market in a minute. I went about 8 minutes last time, so I'm going to make sure we're under 5 minutes this time. So thanks for bearing with me. Again, I've been doing this since the beginning of March when we really started to see how COVID was affecting the real estate market, and I've been trying to keep everybody up to date with what's been going on. And let's dive right into this. So here's your Monday Market Minute. And for those of you that have told me you want to jump right to the end, it's a seller's market. Most people are surprised to hear this. It's a strong seller's market. It continues to be a strong seller's market. And for those of you that want to check out, you can check out. For those of you that want to get to the details of why it's a strong seller's market, let's dive into that. So, statistic-wise, new listings. So we've been tracking number of new listings that are hitting the market week after week. Don't pay attention here. I did not update these dates now that I look at this, but the data is updated. So this is this week's data. So new listings, we have 9,728. This is for what I call our my local market, meaning pretty much everything on the west side of Cleveland, from everything from 77 west to eastern Lorraine County, Avon Lake, North Ridgeville. Anyway, new listings is down 7.6%. And then from where it was the previous year, for sales, year to date, we're down 45%. So the number of available homes that we have to sell is down 45%. That's why it really feels like a strong seller's market. Homes going under contract is actually up 5% from where we were this point last year. Homes transferred or have sold is down about 3% from last year. Average days on market is actually 18% lower than where we were last year. And average sale price is up 8.3%. So you can really see what's been going on here. We have very few homes to sell. The other interesting thing I'm paying real close attention to, though, is, and again, for all your number nerds like me, can appreciate this. We're tracking the percentage week over week, how far off we are. And the interesting thing to see is last week, our new listings was off 8.6%. This week, it's only off 7%. The week before that, it was like 9%. Same thing with number of homes available to sell. Again, this week, we were off 45.9% year to date. The previous week, we were off 48.8%. The previous week before that was like 50-something%. So what this is starting to tell me is our number of available homes to sell is starting to flow back towards where we were in 19. So this might be the tipping point. So if we continue to see that listings are starting, the number of homes available to sell is continuing to go up, and started getting back on track where we were in 19. This could be the pinnacle of the end of our seller's market. That being said, it's going to take months and months and months, and maybe even a year or so before we add enough new listings to the market to change this into a neutral market or a buyer's market. Great news, interest rates are still at a crazy historic low of 2.85% for 30-year fixed. The other thing I'm starting to track and have been tracking for the last couple of weeks now is number of showings. So what we typically see is the end of August, beginning of September, number of showings slow down historically, and then we start to pick up in this third week of September, but that's not happened yet. So when I compare week over week, where we were, we're down about 4% for a number of homes showed when you compare this previous 7 days to the 7 days previous to that. So we're going to keep an eye on that and continue to see if number of showings starts to keep slowing down, or if we start picking up here a little bit as time goes on. We get back out of here real quick. Again, another report just to show everybody that it's just mind-boggling is this light green is number of homes for sale, dark green is the solds, and you see this historically more homes come for sale in the summer, less in the winter. Summer, winter, we never added a lot of new homes this year to the market. And then when you see the number of transfers, which is the dark greens, we're right on par or even ahead of where we were in some of the previous years. So, and last but not least, we consider it a seller's market if we have under 3 months worth of inventory. So for the last 3 or 4 years, we've been in a seller's market. And you can see now, though, the last few months have just been a historically low seller's market. Even though we are adding inventory, those homes are getting sold immediately and snap dried up too. If you're a buyer, this is not news to you, and you're probably getting tired of losing houses in multiple offers and just getting outbid. If that is true, make sure to reach out to us. We do have some tips and techniques on how to make sure your multiple offer gets accepted when you're in that, running up to that situation. And if you're a seller and you want more detailed information about your neighborhood, let me know, or let your favorite Ed Huck Team Realtor know. We can get you all this data up to the date for your specific neighborhood. And it's critical, super hyper critical, that if you are getting ready to sell your house, you list your house with somebody that's tracking this data weekly and tracking and knowing what's been going on. So look forward to chatting with everybody next week. Enjoy your week and talk to you soon.